Welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 aura sprays, and not to confuse anybody, I'm going to go through each one and explain what the differences are. So I think it's best to start off with my first ever aura spray, which isn't really an aura spray, it's a mist. So I'll just show it you now. Now, if you're confused and you think, why has it got Lemon House on? Because I decided to give this product to Lemon House, so I don't make any money from it. If I ever sell it on my website via other offers, we always give the money straight to Lemon House. So you know a lot about Lemon House. They do a lot of good work. So they've got a few of my crystals on there. They're the only company in the world that sell my crystals and this spray. So Sacred Mist started a long time ago. It started with one of my beautiful clients who ended up becoming my best friend. She'd just gone down to Fatima. That's in Portugal. It's a spiritual place, and she bought a bottle of holy water. So it's a special water. And she brought it back, and she came for a session, and she said, "I've got you a gift." And I'm like, this is at the very start of my healing journey. And we were in my healing room, and I said, "Thank you very much." And I'm not religious, but thanks anyway, and put it on top of one of my shelves, a black shelf, and never thought anything about it. So maybe a week or 2 or 3, I can't remember, it was such a long time ago, a client had called me up and heard about my work and said she needs help, and she started kind of screaming, and I said, "Just please stop, just come now." So she came, and she was a Spanish lady, and she tried to talk to me. I said, no. I laid her down, and all of a sudden she started to get angry, and I started to notice that her body was manipulating itself. She was like a contortionist. It was kind of bizarre, and I noticed that her throat was doing weird things, and her eyes were rolling, and she was looking at me, staring at me, and she stopped, and she was swearing, and for some reason I just took it in my stride. It was quite intense at the time, but I just felt a very powerful energy run through me, and I was just in control. I just knew I was in control. There was no problem. And stomach started moving, and she started pushing herself up from a bottom of her feet, pushing up and like doing weird stuff. Anyway, I never was doing pure energy healing. And for some reason, I was thrown back, not by her, but by an energy, this force that was inside her. And I knew she was being attacked, and I threw back, and I kind of turned, for no reason, turned and looked at the shelves, and like drawn to this bottle of holy water, and I was like, I've watched Exorcist, this is weird, right? So I took it out, and I poured it on her forehead and on her throat, and she started saying it's burning. And she was screaming, but I continued doing the healing work, and when I'd finished after a couple of hours, it was gone. So that was great, good experience. I was more shocked that it didn't faze me at all, didn't panic at all, and the words that I was using were quite profound that I use to this day, and they just came out of my mouth. So very interesting. Anyway, kind of changed my thoughts with holy water. And I realized that blessed water, because it's just blessed water. Holy water isn't about God. It isn't about Jesus. It's about blessing the water, purifying it with good thoughts and intentions. And it got me thinking a little bit. And from that moment on till this moment, right, I'm going to show it you. Okay, it's best if I show it you now. I'm just going to show it you and then take it back again, okay? Okay, this is my sacred mist in here. Okay. So last week I received a bottle of sacred spring water. About a month before that, I received another bottle of sacred spring water. In fact, throughout the whole of these 2 decades, every time a beautiful client says, I found a holy spring, a sacred spring, they get me the water, they fill it in a bottle and send it me. So there's probably, if I said over 50, I probably should say over 100 different sacred springs and water. For instance, right at the very start of the Ganges, where that spring comes from, I received 2 bottles of water when I was in Bali from there. There's a sacred holy water place in Bali where everybody goes from Jakarta. They come there and bathe in this water, and it comes up from the ground. There's a beautiful story that talks about the god. When he was there, it was dry, so he used his staff and knocked it into the ground, and water came out, and so on. So I could probably name 50 countries where I get this water from, and it all goes into this beautiful jar that you've just seen. And that creates these bottles, okay? Again, I don't sell them. Only Lemon House sells them, okay? It doesn't matter why, but they sell it, and I'm happy for them to sell it, okay? Right, so now that you know that, I'll just give you a general understanding of what my work is. So I'm here most days unless I'm in Bali, okay? I'm here most days. When I come in, the first thing I do is cleanse. This has been cleansed this morning, the first thing. So I use either cleansing sticks, which are these. I use these, and these are called, no, not these. That's the awakening sticks if you want to work in that energy of heightening your awareness. Now that I want my sticks. Oh, there we go. I found them. Good stuff. Sorry about that. So these are my famous sticks, #1 seller on the website. Sacred Cleansing Negative Energy Incense Sticks, okay? So these are from Peru. I talk about these a lot. They're incredible. They're amazing. But some people just can't use it because it interferes with other people's breathing, or they don't like it. So it's difficult for them, and that's why I made these sprays. So I'll go around and every room I'll cleanse with this. That's the first thing I do. Or if I feel it needs more cleansing because I've worked really hard and I feel that the energy in here needs heightening, I will then turn to my sage and then put it into a bowl, burn it and blow like mad and get all the smoke in here for 1 hour. And then after that 1 hour, I open all the doors and windows. So it's all cleansed. The second thing I do after I've done that, I have 11 bottles of oils. Okay, you see behind you, there's a jar there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jars, one under there, 6, and the rest are in the other room. You can probably see them if I just show you there. You can probably see them here. The jars are there, right, all along there. So each one of those jars, I take them out, or I'll just go up to them and put my hands on them. And I have certain prayers that I use. I call them prayers, but it's a bit like a mantra. And each one has a specific mantra that I use or pray. Okay, so it's good intention. And I do that for about 5 minutes on each one. So I normally do about 25, 30 minutes on my oils. And I also do it then, the final oil, and then go, which is down there, the final oil down there, and then I go to my water and do the same thing for my water. So In general, that's why my oils are special. They're special because they're not made in China. They're not made by a couple of guys who just make them and bottle them and ship them out. They're not made by a corporation, right? They're made by me, and I work on them daily and put good energy. That's what makes everything that I sell on markbajerski.com unique. Every crystal has been worked on by me, every oil and incense and every spray. So now that you know that, this I've always carried around with me as a healer, and it's always served its purpose. Now, we've gone through all of that. What does this do, the spray? Well, as I said, the first time I did an exorcism, which is just a cleansing of bad energies inside somebody, and took it away, this was part of the cleansing process. So from that moment on, I will spray myself before and after doing any kind of work. That's what this does. It's a cleanser of me, and it's a cleanser of anything that is negative within me. As soon as I said it's a cleanser of me, it went 1, 1, 1, 1. That's beautiful. A good confirmation. So it's pure. It comes from all over the world. It's worked on daily, and it's amazing. Now, it's good for everything. It's good for cleansing any of your negative energy. It heightens your energy up, and it's just fantastic as a protector, and it helps your aura in so many ways. Clears your mind, clears your thoughts of negativity. It's great. It's water, but it's special. Okay, so that's what I can tell you. That's as much as I can tell you on the side of how I work with it and what it's done for me and for my clients. I've had it for 2 decades and people love it. Now, the special thing about this than the aura sprays is something unique and fantastic for everybody. And what is that? If you start to run out of this water, as long as you don't use tap water, if you go and get agua panna or a bottled spring water and replenish it, as long as there's still water in here, the memory remains. So what I suggest to people is, I know this is going to sound crazy, but just watch. Open the bottle. Snip. Take that piece there, put it there. I don't want a mucky roux. Right, okay. Put it back in. Screw. Can you see where, are you able to see it? It's now there, which means that you can only go that far down, which means that when you run out, you then know, oh, I need to go and refill it again, which means it never runs out. And it always remains the same because the frequency and energy and vibration and memory always stays in, even if there's a single drop in there. Okay? Same as Bach flower. It's exactly the same energy. Whether you believe in it or not is entirely up to you. If this sounds like bullshit, no problem. I don't care. I know it works and I know it's beautiful and people love it. So it's the purity. It's the most pure energy and the most powerful, in my humble opinion, in the way of intention and prayer, okay? And of course of Mother Earth giving us the most powerful holy or sacred water. So I'll put that aside. I never wanted to make an aura spray because I never came across an aura spray that I actually liked and believed in, and I'm a stubborn mule. Many people have asked me over the years to make a spray, and I said no. But eventually more and more people were saying that I can't buy your sticks, and I want a good energy, I want to feel good, and I just came up with the idea of focusing fully on trying to find a spray that would work. Okay, so eventually we came to understand that Palo Santo, if you go to the top of the Palo Santo tree, right to the very top, and cut the very top, not hurting the tree, but if you cut the top, and then take the pure essential oil from that, it actually works fantastic in the spray. So we're slightly different than most people, and there's not many in this world that make the spray. So I put intention into this, as well as the fact that it's got Palo Santo, just like my oils. So this one is called Detox Aura Spray, and it says clear attachments. So what is different to this? So hang on. This is the one with Palo Santo in. Forget the clearing attachments. This is for cleansing negative energy sticks. So this was this. Basically, I wanted to give you the same, right? So cleansing negative energy spray, cleansing negative energy sticks. It's the same. So let me spray some on, please. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely incredible. It really is. So, what does cleansing negative energy aura spray do? It's the same as this. So, what it does is you spray it over yourself, and it cleanses and clears your aura. So, anything in your aura which is, I call, dirty energy, heavy energy, which could be computers, it could be people's energy coming into yours, and now you've got fragments of other people's dirty energy. When your clothes are mucky, what do? You wash them. We have to understand that our energy field needs cleansing and clearing, it needs washing. This is a shower. This is a waterfall of amazing Mother Nature tree falling over you and cleansing you. Ask anybody. If you don't feel good, go to a tree and sit down. It clears your energy. So this is exactly the same thing. It clears your energy of negative energies of the computer. I can keep going all day, but that's what this one does. It's fantastic. How do you use it? I now use 4 sprays and just let it fall over me and just stay there and just embrace and feel it. You feel great afterwards. It's like, oh, that feels really good. You feel lighter, you feel good. I keep it in the car, I keep it by my computer, I keep it at home next to my bed. I generally have it in my bag all the time, okay? So I use it when I feel I need it, okay? So that's how I use this. If I'm going to meet somebody I know it's going to be challenging, I'll spray it on me. If I start my healing work, I spray it on me. When I finish my healing work, I spray it over me. So if I go into a supermarket or a shopping centre, I'll spray it on before and after. So there's so many reasons why I use it. And it works. I put my name to it. It works. I would not be able to sleep on a night if it didn't work. Okay, that's exactly the same with my mist. All right, so now we go to this one. So this is the Alpujarras Sage, and it's, again, essential oil. All my oils are organic. The essential oil in here is powerful. It's the same as what you get from me when you order my bags of sage. It's the same. It's powerful, and it's really beautiful, okay? Now, whenever I need to do something which is more evident that I know something doesn't feel the same as just cleansing my energy, when I feel like, it's hard to explain, but sometimes I don't feel myself. And we live in a world now where there is more attachments and negative energies in the sense of demonic energies, trapped spirit, entity. Sometimes we can feel like on a full moon. Sometimes we can feel like that when we've been into a hospital, when we've been into places where we just feel that there's something wasn't right, and I feel like I don't feel myself. This is for cleaning. That's why I called it clears attachments. We can have attachments in so many ways. I could talk to you for a full day about attachments, about trapped spirit, and and it's important that we have something that helps us. So you go into a room and you think, it's not too good. Okay, it's not too good. I'm going to use this. This is going to be, it's just going to cleanse my aura, make it stronger. I come into a room and think, Jesus Christ, this room needs cleansing. I'm going to take this one and put it all over me. So this is the more powerful for really heavy stuff. I mean, really heavy stuff. And that one is just to keep you strong, keep your energy aura strong, and just to wash away anything that's attached to your aura. This is more about an attack. So it could be psychic attack. It could be you just go into a house and you feel like something really bad is in that house. Sometimes you can get that attachment, that energy attached to you. So this is for the really heavy stuff. Now, saying that, I use this anyway, just as a safeguard. So I'll sometimes just use it, even though I don't need to use it because nothing's attached to me. But I made it for people who say, my child is not themselves. It feels like they've got an attachment. I normally tell them to sage their child, but now you can use this. So you see, I use them both, and I use them as just a guarantee that I've done a good job on myself. Just, do you need a wash tonight? Well, I had a wash this morning, but you know what? I think I'll have a wash just to make sure I'm nice and clean. I don't smell right. It's the same thing. So I'll just use it anyway, just to protect myself and just to feel better. So I hope I've explained to you how these work. I hope you're not confused anymore. But in general, all three of them are absolutely essential in a healer's tool kit. It's essential for me, and my clients are now sending messages every day saying they can't do without it. They are absolutely incredible, and they are. They're done with love. I put every single bottle, I put pure energy healing into them. My intention of cleansing, clearing, and protection is always in all three of those bottles. So that's my understanding. If you want me to do a special offer, I am actually going to do. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do this special offer now, right? I'm going to say it now, okay? So I'm going to do a special offer with what comes in DHL. So all across the world, wherever you are, it'll come to you within a few days, a week maximum. So you're going to get one bottle of this beautiful Detox spray, clears attachments. Now you know what it does and how to use it. You're going to get one bottle of this beautiful, sacred, holy mist, okay, which never runs out. Now you know how to cut it, okay? So you only need to buy one. All done. And you're going to get one of these, which is, again, my pure energy healing, cleansing aura spray, cleansing negative energy aura spray. And also, you're going to get one of these, which I've worked upon, some of these beautiful pieces, which is Protection Angel. It's made of beautiful amethyst, and it's nice to have a little angel. You can give it away as a gift to your child or to a friend. These are the most important things, or you just keep it with you as well. So it's got the energy of all three of a beautiful protection. So all of these three, plus DHL, is going to cost, I don't know, about 180, something like that. I'm going to make a special offer now, and I'm going to knock off 30, 50, 180, 67. I'll do it all at 120 for all of this, including free DHL. So at 120, I'll put these on the website now, and you can have one bottle of each. And a beautiful amethyst angel and free DHL. Hope you appreciate this video and take advantage of this. I'll put this offer up for a short while stocks last, meaning I don't know how many angels I've got left, but the offer will go off soon as all the angels have gone. So I'm wishing you all a lovely day. Take care, and one link below to this beautiful offer, and I'll also link below each one of these separately as well, but I don't think I've got the angels separate. But anyway, I'll link each bottle below as well. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. Beautiful day, Mark Bajerski, and you're beautiful. Don't forget that.